To my channel Math Meda. In today's session, we'll be learning crisply what is the meaning of locus. Okay. Now, children, remember that this locus would be very helpful to solve problems in many competitive examinations very easily. Okay, let me speak about it. What is the meaning of locus? In the magazines, you might have come across the things say you have a starting point, you have a finishing point, and you need to search the way for it. What you do, you generally move this way and then reach the destination. Or numbers should be given to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you will be joining them and you will be coming across a figure, a cartoon character or anything. Or generally in social studies, I observe that when I draw the outline of a map, that would be of this way, the outline of the maps. So in all these examples what I have given you, it is just a path. It is just a path. It does not follow any particular rule or any particular condition. It is just a path. It is just a path. Now, so when I say that locus is also a path, but it follows a particular condition. It follows a particular condition. So if I have to define locus, you can just say that the path traced by a point following a particular geometrical condition. So you can pause it and then write the definition. Now, locus, what we do is, we assume any point say P of alpha comma beta on the path. Then after assuming from the given problem, we write the geometrical condition. Then this geometrical condition, we are going to express it in the form of algebraic expression or algebraic equation. Okay, algebraic equation would be a better word. Then you are going to simplify that. After simplifying, you will be getting an equation, an algebraic equation. In alpha and beta. Then what you are going to do? In the last step, you need to generalize that. Generalize. The meaning is that replace, okay, wherever alpha is there, alpha is to be replaced by x and beta is to be replaced by y. Alpha is to be replaced with x and beta is to be replaced with y. Okay, let me give you a small example so that you can understand it. Okay, say for example, you require a point. Okay, you have a point given to you, say 2, 3. From this point you require another point at a distance of 2 units. Then just draw a line and then say that yes, this point, okay, let this be A, this is some B, this is at a distance of 2 units. Is my job done? No. I can have the point here, I can have the point here, anywhere which satisfies the condition that it is at a distance of 2 units. So to solve these models, locus helps me a lot. So what did I say first? Let P of alpha comma beta be any point on locus. I have defined the locus all of you. Locus is nothing but the path traced. Second step, I have a point A here 2 comma 3. P is alpha comma beta. It is at a distance of 2 units. Therefore, I can say that the geometric condition would be AP is equal to 2, meaning the distance between 2 points is 2. Now, if I square on both sides, AP square equals 4, meaning I am just finding the distance formula here. So, alpha minus 2 whole square plus beta minus 3 whole square equals 4. So, expanding this one, alpha square minus 4 alpha plus 4 plus beta square minus 6 beta plus 9 equals 4. Just I am expanding it using a minus b whole square. Rearranging this one, alpha square plus beta square minus 4 alpha minus 6 beta, okay, 4 and 4 put at, plus 9 is equal to 0. Then the fourth step, the last step, replace alpha with x, beta with y. Okay, y square minus 4x minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 0. Now, if I say what is this equation, now I can have many points which satisfies the condition. Wow, this equation represents the equation of a circle. Okay, children, in this way, just by looking into the problem, you should know what is the condition given and then follow the 4 steps what I said, start solving the problem. It can be a ratio, it can be a right angle triangle, it can be area of triangle, anything. Hope you have followed this session. Meet you in the next session, children. Thank you.